Hey, it is October, it is autumn, it's a beautiful day, and I decided we would have to get out of the man room and get outside and enjoy the beautiful, beautiful world around us. You know, this autumn reminds me of a quote from William Bryant, who once said that autumn is the year's last and loveliest smile. Of course, when you think about lottery tickets, it reminds me of another one of my favorite autumn quotes. Trick or treat. Look at the beautiful colors on the foliage. There goes a squirrel. Them's good eating. So today, instead of being in the man room where it's boring and a little dank right now, instead we're out in Blackhawk Park in beautiful Paris, Illinois. I'm told that Blackhawk used to be kind of a big deal. That way back, like I think in the 30s or so, they had bands that would play out here, and they had all kinds of exciting things for the whole family. And it was kind of a big deal to go to Blackhawk. Now, it's me, and there was one other vehicle here today. Day is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, people are missing out on this. It's gorgeous out here. Look at that, pretty stuff. Ah, it's a bee! It's a bee! I don't care. That's some of them zombie bees I've been reading about this week in the news. Anyway, with fall, it got me to thinking. Here I have almost completed an entire year worth of videos. We're getting very, very close. And year's almost over, honestly, again. I can't wait for it all to be over. I am really, really tired of this experiment. So, an opportunity to get out today and enjoy the beauty of the world around us while we scratch a few lottery tickets. And the lottery tickets I've chosen for today are ones I've never seen before. They are the Nines in a Line ticket from the Illinois State Lottery. It's a $1 ticket. You can win up to $1,000. Odds are pretty lousy on these tickets, but I bought 5 of them. Let's see what happens with them. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly because it seems just a little too simple. It's called Nines in a Line, and all you got to do is reveal a 9 symbol in the play area, and you win the prize shown below it. You don't have to add numbers up to 9. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to find a 9. Seems to be a nice ticket for your special friends. You know, if you've got someone in your life who's not terribly bright. I mean, chances are they're buying their own lottery tickets. But if you want to get them something nice, you know, they're not terribly good at math, get them a 9 in a line. And what's the worst that can happen? I just got a 6. No, Johnny, you've won this one. Oh, yay! I've always wanted to hide a geocache over there. I don't know if I could actually get permission to do that or not, but over there would be a wonderful place for a geocache, in my opinion. I don't have nearly enough hands for this, and it's kind of a windy day. I'm sure you can hear the wind. But look, I got a 4, I got a 15, a 2, a 1, a 13, a 10. 10 is 9's friend. And a 5. So there's $1 with that we've just blown right there. Still quite a bit of green out. I mean, here we are. It's October 14th, and we still got quite a bit of green in the undergrowth. Of course, you know, back during the summer, all this green stuff was actually brown then. So now, after the heat of summer is gone, it's a miserable summer here. Now, after the heat of summer is gone, now we've got green back. And look, I eated the red berries. How'd they taste, Ralph? It tastes like burning. Over there is where in the springtime, sometimes I find mushrooms, morel mushrooms, which I eat when I find them. I mean, not when I find them. I take them home and prepare them, and then I eat them. But still, dang tasty. Well, ticket number Ticket number 2. Let's see if we do any good. We just got to find a 9. That's all there is to it. And we can win up to $1,000. And no 9s in this particular line either. That's great. Alright, well this is kind of nice. If you're out here at Blackhawk Park and you do a little reading, there's a newspaper laying here right next to where someone built a fire a while back. Newspaper's from July, actually. So, how about that? I've never understood how people can leave stuff just laying around like I'm doing with that newspaper I found. I'll go back and pick it up, I promise. Do a lot of stuff like that. You know, we go out and clean up parks, and I just never understood why, if you're bringing a beer can or a newspaper or whatever into a park, why can't you take it back out? It's actually lighter when you're taking it out than it was when you took it in. So that's a whole different mentality. Hey, look, there's people watching me shoot a video. Hi, how are you? Sitting out here shooting my video, and I just had a nice little visit with a guy who used to work with my brother. That was kind of special to get to talk to someone who knew my brother. Okay, 3 more tickets to go. 3. Look, I got a 6. Let's see how many actually pay off for this. Okay, ticket number 3. Let's see if we get anything with this one. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. No winner there on that one either. I'm going to take a different path back because I ran into some other people out here and don't want to freak them out with a camera. So, it's, again, just absolutely beautiful out here today. I'm loving it. You know, when I was a kid, I did not care for fall. There was nothing about fall I really enjoyed. The days got shorter. It wasn't nearly as warm. And, of course, you had to go back to school. And, I don't know, you get older and you start to appreciate just the beauty of it all. You know, I was always told that the colors that we get in the autumn, that those colors are there all year long, but with all the green, we don't get to see the colors because the green is busy working and making the oxygen that we need and all that. And so it's not until after they're done that you really get to see the color and see what was there that you never knew was really there the whole time. Oh, sassafras. Yum. I hope that was sassafras. Yeah, it's sassafras. Alright, ticket number 4. Let's see if there's any 9s in the line. And nope, no 9s in that line either. I don't know, I don't want to get philosophical or anything, but maybe the reason why I like autumn is like the leaves. I've come to realize that when you hit that autumn point in your life, not that I'm there yet, but when you hit that autumn point in your life, when you're done being busy with everything else and making something in this world, you finally get to see what's really there with people. I know a lot of people who just seem to blossom when they hit that point in their life, when they've suddenly got the freedom to do what they want to do and live their life the way they want to live it. And other people, all of a sudden you see what was always there the whole time. You know who I'm talking about. You know those people. And it's an interesting point in life. And it's something to think about there as we scratch off tickets and see if we can, you know, make a buck back for the 5 that I've spent. It's an interesting little structure that's out here. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of weird looking. I don't know what it is. So we got one last ticket, one last chance to win. And see if we can make this trip out into the woods worth our time by making some money back off of it. Irony. Wow, another week, no winners at all. I think this is the longest I've gone without a single winner. We are really, really coming down to the wire here. I'm running out of money fast. I'm going to be in the red if I'm not careful really soon. This is week number 41. Of this little experiment. I started out this week with $9 to the plus, and I spent $5 on 5 9s in a line ticket, and my $9 is now $4. $4 with what? 10 more weeks to go of this experiment, 10 or 11. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? But you know, we may have wasted $5, but we did not waste a day. You know, one thing that I always try to remind people about when it comes to the beauty of autumn, or really the beauty of any season. You know, even if you live to be 80 years old, a ripe old age of 80, you only get to see this 80 times. And out of those 80 times, how many times are you in a position in your life when you can really appreciate the world around you and really appreciate the beauty? So soak it up. If you've got this kind of color somewhere in your world, make sure you get out, make sure you enjoy it, make sure you live a little bit, even if it costs you $5. Anyway, next week, I don't know, maybe we'll be back in the man room. I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, I'm going to break another camera. Bye-bye. Probably notice I'm wearing my Real Deal Brazil hat today. Shout out to Frank and my homies at Real Deal Brazil. Hats actually come from Brazil, where they were at one time tarps. They have been reincarnated as jaunty chapeaus now, which is pretty good when it comes to reincarnation. I'd probably be a bug. These hats used to be tarps.